Once again, Titans Battle League and Guerrilla Warzone Battle League comes together for another banger. The last Royal Rumble, January 16th. Oh man, it's going to be a banger. Get ready.
Yo, fuck this joke, rythmeclops. I'm lighting this punk up like a blunt. You're stoned if you think you're smoking me like some sour D. Your match with B. Willin showed everyone how overrated this MC is with his overuse of multis. Rythmeclops is a one-trick pony, a one-dimensional rhymer. Unlike me, I'm a horse of a different color like in the original Wizard of Oz. You're gonna fall victim to this sorcery. I'm a witch doctor with no remorse. I'm slow torturing this pouring MC. Your performance against Blacksod was horrible. He had you crying like a bitch like Godsmack after you lost that match. You have a better chance of seeing lightning strike the same place twice than beating me a second time. I'm detrimental to the mind. Question time. How have you been rapping and taking matches longer than I have and having gained more success? You fail to impress. I step it up every time. I raise the bar like a bench press. Not to mention you told Deathwave checkmate and he rolled over you like a tsunami. How do you look like a cross between Smeagol and Dobby? Kenny Loggins or AC/DC? Highway to hell or highway to the danger zone? You decide. No matter what, you end up a spirit in the sky like Norman Greenbaum with your head blown off like Kurt Cobain. Looking like Mojo Jojo with half his brain sticking out. Stop feeding these weak MCs egos that lack the drive to compete, who take these matches as a joke because there's nothing to gain from them, overlooking rappers that take these matches and treat them like it means the world to them. That's the difference between Todd Mead and me. I'll put my heart and soul into these bars, while Todd puts little effort into his shitty round because he's an unmotivated piece of shit. After this, rythmeclops should be considered a dying thought. If you're a big problem, Todd, that's one of his songs for those who don't get the connection, then I'm a national security threat, a motherfucking extinction level event. Welcome to Armageddon. I'm destroying Todd's world like an asteroid. Heard you snort more white girl than Tony Montana. You look like it, a former addict, more than I do. I hate meth with a passion, 'cause of what it did to some of my friends. I've never done it in my life. Seeing what it did to my friends was all the intervention I needed to see. All I've ever done is drank, smoked weed, and hash. I've never done heroin, coke, peyote, ecstasy, acid, mescaline, or shroomed. Yet people see my teeth and assume I must be an addict, and it's always inaccurate. But now I understand why you think you're so dope like Tech9, 'cause you're on it. You fucked with the wrong one. I'm stopping your run. I'm about to battle B. Willin too. Allow me to show you how it's done. But what if you lose to B. Willin? At least I'll be more of a challenge for him than you. You couldn't suck less. I'm knocking this knock off the high horse he's riding on. He's a fucking joke and I'm exposing it and he knows it. I'm Rocky and Rocky too. Finally beating Apollo Creed in the classic rematch. I told you, rythmeclops, you were gonna fall victim to this sorcery. This round is magical. So go ahead, talk your shit, flex. I'm just gonna smile and say, do your best.
This just in. Kevin Costner's transgender daughter escaped from the autistic center. Watch your kids and keep your pets on collars. If you have any kind of leads or questions, call our hotline, 1-800-7-CHAKRA. Next up on our program, a man from California who said he saw a flying saucer he thought was a helicopter until an awkward-looking being exited and said, "My name is Mark the Martian. My planet rotates around a star in Sirius." When it comes to believability, only thought in our brains is, "Are you serious? You sound like a non-binary dude about to start his period. At the ripe young age of 81, stringing us along like a game of paper cup, posting videos of himself while strolling around the block. Bored as hell, he's so sickly looking, he can't leave well alone. You're just wasting everyone's time editing like it'll get better by letting it cure. Like that's why you set a premiere and not because you're ever revered. You're not mysterious enough to build suspense. You're so predictable we can fill it in, like dental repair. Unlike your thin frame, conceived when a praying mantis porked a rake, wearing jerseys like they're sports you play. Not a measurement to where performance ain't strong, looking like a tank top that hangs on a spinal cord with brains. Punch well. Ha! Your concept of muscles is I have none, so I must sell. The idea that they're just relaxed, not stretched out like an ironing board. You got a lot of smoothing out to do before you try to record. Doesn't matter how you structure your punches. If you don't have the muscle circumference to muster a bunch fist. This ain't beef. You're still working on how to stomach late lunches. Like you got it removed. To combat your gut cancer. Now he doesn't have to order fast food for it to instantly pass through. Like you eat in the bathroom. If not, you wear an adult pamper. Depends. If your species can poo. Your unbearable excuse for rap music is so terrible. Two-Ply can't handle how shitty you rhyme. If I were you, I'd change my name to something that suits, like Fruit Fly. Only thing that's big about you is the huge lie you tell yourself to help you get through life. Wouldn't have the courage to end his suffering. Yet you're reluctant to provide the necessary sustenance. To extend his life expectancy much, your destiny is to shrivel up condensed, like a mushroom when the sun's intense. Fuck your pen. It sucks so much the ink, dried up like a nun's dusty pink. I hope your family line becomes extinct. Born stupid, it's backwards to lie. That lithium's the link. AKA you were dumb to think you could fuck with me, bitch.